In the depths of our being, a universal yearning resides, a longing for lasting peace. We seek solace from the relentless turmoil of our minds, a sanctuary from the storms of life. This deep-seated desire for inner peace transcends cultural boundaries, uniting us in a shared human experience. But how do we attain this elusive state of tranquility? Where do we turn for guidance on this profound journey? For centuries, the teachings of Buddhism have illuminated the path to inner peace and enlightenment. Rooted in the wisdom of the Buddha, these teachings offer profound insights into the nature of our minds and the world around us. They provide practical tools for navigating the challenges of life with grace and equanimity, leading us towards a state of lasting happiness and fulfillment. Like a beacon of light, Buddhism guides us towards the realization of our true nature and the cultivation of inner peace. Buddhism offers a different perspective, inviting us to turn inward and explore the vast landscape of our own minds. It teaches that the key to lasting happiness and inner peace lies not in external circumstances, but within ourselves. By cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and an understanding of impermanence, we can break free from the chains of suffering and experience true liberation. Mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment, forms the foundation of Buddhist practice. By bringing awareness to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the nature of our minds. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our experiences with clarity and acceptance, freeing ourselves from the grip of negative thoughts and emotions. Compassion, the heart of Buddhist teachings, extends this awareness to all beings. It is the ability to understand and share in the suffering of others, cultivating a deep sense of empathy and kindness. By practicing compassion, we break down the barriers of self-centeredness and connect with the shared humanity that unites us all. Impermanence, the understanding that everything is in a constant state of flux, is another fundamental principle of Buddhism. By recognizing the impermanent nature of all phenomena, we learn to let go of attachment to fleeting pleasures and the illusion of permanence. Embracing impermanence allows us to live more fully in the present moment, appreciating the beauty and preciousness of life as it unfolds. In the relentless torrent of modern life, our minds are often swept away by a deluge of thoughts, worries, and distractions. We become slaves to our busy schedules, our attention fragmented, our inner peace a distant memory. The constant demands of work, relationships, and the pursuit of success leave us feeling depleted and disconnected from our true selves. Yet it is precisely amidst the chaos of modern life that the teachings of Buddhism offer the most profound solace. Mindfulness becomes our refuge, a sanctuary where we can find respite from the relentless chatter of our minds. By cultivating present moment awareness, we create a space of calm amidst the storm, anchoring ourselves in the here and now. Compassion serves as a guiding light, illuminating our path through the darkness of suffering. In a world often driven by competition and self-interest, compassion reminds us of our shared humanity. It inspires us to extend kindness and understanding to ourselves and others, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and belonging. Impermanence, often feared as a harbinger of loss and uncertainty, becomes a source of liberation. By recognizing the transient nature of all things, we learn to appreciate the preciousness of each moment. We release our grip on the illusion of control, embracing the ever-changing flow of life with open arms. Mindfulness is about waking up to the present moment, embracing the fullness of our experience without judgment. It is about observing our thoughts, feelings, and sensations with a gentle and curious awareness, acknowledging their presence without getting swept away by their current. In the tapestry of our lives, the present moment is the thread that connects the past to the future. Yet how often do we find ourselves dwelling on past regrets or anxiously anticipating future uncertainties? We miss the beauty and richness of the present moment, lost in the labyrinth of our own minds. Mindfulness invites us to step off the treadmill of our thoughts and reconnect with the immediacy of our experience. It is about savoring the simple pleasures of a warm cup of tea, feeling the gentle breeze on our skin, or listening attentively to the sound of a loved one's voice. Through the practice of mindfulness, we develop a deep intimacy with ourselves. We become aware of our habitual patterns of thinking, our reactive emotions, and the subtle sensations that make up our experience. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices, freeing us from the grip of automatic reactions. Section 5, Compassion, the heart of enlightenment. Compassion, the boundless capacity to understand and share in the suffering of others, lies at the very heart of enlightenment. It is the recognition that we are all interconnected, that our joys and sorrows are intertwined. In a world often driven by self-interest and competition, compassion reminds us of our shared humanity. It calls us to extend kindness and understanding to ourselves and others, recognizing that everyone is fighting their own inner battles. Compassion is not about pity or sentimentality, but rather a deep empathy that arises from understanding. It is about recognizing the suffering in others and feeling moved to alleviate it, not out of obligation, but from a place of genuine care. When we cultivate compassion, we open our hearts to the world. We develop a deep sense of empathy, allowing us to connect with others on a profound level. Compassion breaks down the walls of separation, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and belonging. Section 6. Impermanence. Embracing change. Impermanence, the understanding that everything is in a constant state of flux, is a fundamental principle of Buddhism. It is the recognition that nothing lasts forever, that change is the only constant in life. While often feared as a harbinger of loss and uncertainty, impermanence is actually a source of great liberation. By embracing the transient nature of all things, we learn to appreciate the preciousness of each moment. When we cling to the illusion of permanence, we set ourselves up for disappointment and suffering. We become attached to people, possessions, and situations, fearing the inevitable day when they will change or disappear from our lives. Impermanence teaches us to let go of our attachments, to find joy in the present moment, without clinging to how things were or how we hope they will be. It is about embracing the ever-changing flow of life with open arms, finding beauty in both the blooming and the fading. Section 7. Interconnectedness, realizing our shared journey. In the intricate web of life, we are all interconnected. Our actions, no matter how small, have a ripple effect, impacting the lives of others and the world around us. This understanding of interconnectedness is fundamental to Buddhist teachings, fostering a sense of responsibility and compassion. From the air we breathe to the food we eat, our very existence depends on the countless beings and systems that sustain us. We are part of a delicate balance, a web of life, where each thread is essential to the integrity of the whole. Recognizing our interconnectedness challenges us to live with greater awareness and compassion. It reminds us that our actions have consequences, not only for ourselves, but for all beings. We become more mindful of our impact on the environment, our relationships, and the world at large. This understanding of interconnectedness also deepens our sense of compassion. When we realize that we are all a part of the same web of life, that our joys and sorrows are intertwined, we are more likely to act with kindness and understanding. Section 8. The path to inner peace. A journey of self-discovery. The path to inner peace is a journey of self-discovery, a process of cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and an understanding of impermanence. It is a journey that unfolds gradually, one step at a time, as we learn to quiet our minds, open our hearts, and embrace the present moment. It is not a destination to be reached, but rather a lifelong practice, a way of being in the world that brings greater peace, joy, and fulfillment. Like a garden, inner peace requires constant tending, nurturing the seeds of mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. Through meditation, we learn to calm the restless chatter of our minds, creating a space of stillness where we can connect with our true selves. Mindfulness becomes our constant companion, guiding us to approach life's challenges with greater awareness and equanimity. Compassion becomes our compass, directing us towards greater kindness and understanding. We learn to see the world through the eyes of others, cultivating empathy and breaking down the barriers of separation. Section 9. exploring the teachings, finding your own path. The beauty of Buddhist teachings lies in their universality and practicality. They offer a path to inner peace and enlightenment that is accessible to all, regardless of background, beliefs, or life circumstances. Exploring these teachings is an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery, to delve into the depths of your own being and uncover the boundless wisdom that resides within. It is a journey that requires patience, courage, and an open heart. There are countless ways to engage with Buddhist teachings, from reading books and attending workshops to practicing meditation and cultivating mindfulness in daily life. The key is to find what resonates with you, to explore different practices and teachings until you discover what feels authentic and nourishing to your soul. Remember that the path to inner peace is not a linear one. There will be moments of clarity and moments of confusion, times of ease and times of difficulty. The key is to approach the journey with a spirit of curiosity and self-compassion, embracing the ups and downs as part of the learning process. Section 10. Conclusion: cultivating inner peace for a better world. In a world often fraught with conflict, suffering, and uncertainty, the cultivation of inner peace is not a luxury but a necessity. It is the foundation upon which we can build a more compassionate, just, and equitable world. When we cultivate inner peace, we become beacons of light, radiating compassion, understanding, and wisdom into the world around us. Our actions become infused with greater kindness, our words with greater empathy, and our presence with a sense of calm and tranquility that inspires those around us. As we continue to explore the teachings of Buddhism and integrate them into our daily lives, we become agents of positive change. We contribute to a ripple effect of peace and compassion that extends far beyond ourselves, touching the lives of countless others and creating a more harmonious and enlightened world for all. May we all find the courage and compassion to embark on this journey of self-discovery, cultivating inner peace within ourselves so that we may contribute to a brighter future for all beings.